So everybody, this is Project 77, Mount Snowdon, and this is in memory of my late husband, Mr. Martin Swindell, known as Mr HMS, and his wish was to help raise awareness for pancreatic cancer, which sadly took his life in just short 3 months of diagnosis. And one of the things we've been doing is not just raising awareness, but we've been raising funds. And one of the things I said is that if we can get to a fundraise of £10,000, we're going to climb up Mount Snowdon and put a flag up there to say, yay, we've done it, and do a high five to Mr HMS to say that was his wish and we fulfilled it. We've also got the support of all our friends. And our buddy the dog is also here because he was part of the venture of Martin when he did his wheelbarrow race, and he was leading the way there, and he's with us right now with our daughter, my children, my grandchildren, my closest friends, my bestie here, and of course the mayor of our town, Colwyn Bay of Colwyn. Is that correct?
It is indeed,
it is,
yes.
Bay of Colwyn. And Mr Steve Williams here to give us a send-off to support us as he said he wanted to do so. So any words from you, Steve?
Yeah, listen, good luck everybody. It's going to be a nice walk up there for creating great memories for an excellent person, Martin, in his memory, getting that flag in the ground. So just wanted to say good luck everyone.
And also I just want to thank Mr Tudno TV, Geoff, and his crew, Maddie, to supporting us in recording this event, and everybody that's sponsored, everybody that's with us in spirit, everybody that shared the Positive Purple campaign. And we're making our way to the top! Yeah. This is to Mr HMS, Project 77, Mount Snowdon, 2018. We wanted to get to the £10,000 fundraising for the memory of Martin. That was his wish, to raise awareness. We went a little bit beyond his request, which was to even raise the funds, not just the awareness. And this is for all those people that are either been lost through this battle with cancer, pancreatic cancer, and also for those people fighting it. We have Lynn's dad right now. He's also going through with treatment right now, and there are many people right now that's diagnosed, and people don't know that the pancreatic cancer has got one of the lowest survival rates than most cancers out there, and we want to raise awareness. If you're watching this, please share this video out, understand the symptoms, understand where we are with it, why we're doing it, and I wanted to make sure that that 10,000 helps towards fundraising and making a big difference for better screening and for helping all those people out out there that have been affected in some way, and for us really to be proud. And this is to say high five to Martin. Say high five to Martin! High five to Martin! Hi, my name is Ghazala Jabeen and I'm here with Project 77 Mount Snowdon. And why Project 77? Well, basically because I wanted to put 7 flags with 7 global messages to making a difference on the one world that we live in. And these have various meanings to them, and I have actually done a recording for each one, so I hope you get to see all the 7 flags in the individual recordings, but I wanted to collectively say this is for each and every one of us, from our Welsh flag, Union Jack, Pakistani flag, Indian flag, the world flag, the lady leaders, and of course the main one was to put Pancreatic Cancer UK that we're supporting in memory of my late husband, because we wanted to raise over £10,000. And I said that if I got to do that, I'm going to put a flag on Mount Snowdon. We not only did the 10,000, but we exceeded in memory of my late husband, Mr HMS, and to supporting pancreatic cancer awareness, which has unfortunately one of the lowest survival rates, and we want to make a difference. And we are here making a mark as we make a difference. I'm going to share with you why Project 77 and why 7 flags with 7 global messages. So I made a commitment that in the fundraising event towards pancreatic cancer awareness in memory of my late husband Harold Martin Swindles, known as Mr HMS, his wish was to raise awareness for this deadly cancer, which unfortunately still has one of the lowest survival rates. And what I wanted to do was not only to raise awareness, but take it that extra mile to say that we're going to do some fundraising as well. And what I wanted to do was that I said if I could get to raise £10,000 for pancreatic cancer as a mark really of a good fundraising amount, I would get to Mount Snowdon and put the flag there to make that mark. Because, you know, one of the things I've been working towards is together we want to make a mark as we make a difference. So this is for Mr HMS, for all those people that have been affected by pancreatic cancer, those unfortunately have lost their loved ones like I have, and for us to make a difference to help many others undergoing this horrible cancer, that we want to make a difference to save many more lives. Project 77, Mount Snowdon, and as you can see I'm holding the 2 flags here with regards to India and Pakistan. At one point these 2 countries fought one another across the Kashmir boundary, and a lot of political issues and riot was created. But you know what? I wanted to change that. I wanted to create a mark to say that here the 2 flags of the 2 countries are standing here on Western soil to say, you know what, let's create some unity in community, because the world is one place, and I wanted to make that mark. So for my dad, my mum, and all my country people of India and Pakistan, Zindabad. Thank you. 7 flags with 7 global messages, and one of the 7 messages were, you know, the flags, which this one I'm holding, which is flag of Pakistan, and this is about not forgetting your home ground roots. Where do you come from? What do you stand for? And be proud of it. So this is one of the 7 flags that I'm raising awareness with. It is for all those people, is just be proud who you are, where you come from, and stand proud, just like Mount Snowdon stands proud. Thank you. I'm holding the flag of India. Most people who know me as Ghazala Jabeen, the Bollywood Queen. Bollywood comes from the movie scene of India, and I wanted to really just a thank you for India to giving me that wonderful title to be representing the country as well, where a lot of movies were made with a lot of messages and a lot of learning, and it's about taking what we've learned and educating others as well. So from India, from the Bollywood Queen on Mount Snowdon, Project 77, like that I'm holding right now, as you know, is the Union Jack. And basically the reason for having this flag and putting a mark on it was basically that my father, he brought us here to the UK, and he wanted to give us a better lifestyle and a better education so we can live a better life and teach others as well to do the same. So thank you, Dad, for that, and thank you to my mum and dad for the great upbringing for us to have a better lifestyle. We have taken all their learning, we've shared that, we're helping other people to do the same, and we just want to take a moment to say thank you to Her Majesty the Queen. Thank you for all the support and everything that's been served for us to educate and do good, and hopefully we're serving the country back with great pride. The Welsh flag with great pride. My children are Welsh born. My business here in Wales, the government of Wales has served my business well.
I've actually served the government of Wales and the country here in Wales with my businesses and everything, bringing culture and learning throughout it, and more importantly, to be on the highest mountain of Wales and be living in the country of Wales, it was only right to be putting the flag of Wales. The reason for the 77 in the project is basically because I wanted to put 7 global messages with 7 flags to represent why and how and what they mean to me. So one of the flags was about Lady Leaders Global. That's what I'm keen to help and set a good role, role model for a lot of the women out there, but also to champion for all the women, from sisterhood, from motherhood, for every hood that a woman has worn, to really stand proud, stand strong, and really continue and make a difference for their families and everything that they do, and all the business people out there as well. This one is the flag, is the World Global Network flag, which I proudly represent here because I wanted to put 7 flags with 7 global messages, and to basically say that we're not just making a difference for people here on our doorstep, but we are actually making a difference to people's health, wellness and prosperity across the world, because after all, I am Ghazala Jabeen and I'm a world changer.